Hello my angry cadets and welcome to a special video. This is a special video because I've been tagged. I have been officially toe tagged. Basically, I got nominated by HULKSMASH and Holy Apple. Basically, the tagging thing is basically 11 questions and you answer them, and it's about YouTube and how you started, etc, etc. So yeah, I've been tagged, so here we go. I'm going to dive into it and barge it. Decided to do the face cam, and I'll put some footage in the background. Just try something different. I never really do the face cam with game footage. Just got some random footage in the background, and I'll just let it run, and you can enjoy footage as well as my ugly mug. So here we go, guys. Here are the questions. Why did you start YouTube? I started YouTube because I wanted to do it years ago when YouTube was just finding its feet, about 8, 9, 10 years ago. And I wanted a channel, and I wanted to do exactly what I'm doing now, but back then. Unfortunately, when Google bought YouTube, they seem to have ruined it for everyone, because everyone has a YouTube channel now, in essence. If you've got a Google account, you have a YouTube channel. So everybody wants to be the next PewDiePie, everybody wants to be the next Speedy or CNanos or whoever. And everybody wants to be famous, everybody wants to do nothing and get paid for it, which... yeah, me too. When people ask me, I'm not going to lie, I enjoy doing videos and I enjoy making people laugh. It's good, and the comments that I get. But at the end of the day, I want to make money. I would quite happily sit here and play computer games all day and get paid for it. It would be awesome, as I can imagine everybody out there would think this is exactly the same. And anybody that says they're not trying to do YouTube for the money is a liar. And I will straight outright call you a liar. If somebody offers you £500,000 to play a computer game, you're going to take it. You're not going to turn down the money. So yeah, it's the money would be nice with the big game developers and all the rest of it, but hey ho, it's a time-consuming hobby at the moment, which is good. I enjoy it, and I enjoy all the feedback that I get, and I enjoy everything, and yeah, it's really good. Question number 2: how did you come up with your YouTube name? My YouTube name, Angry Gamer. That is who I am, regardless of what I'm playing, what I'm doing. If there's a game that I don't like playing, I get angry at it. If there's a game, even if I'm winning, you've probably noticed in a lot of the things, even if I'm winning, I get angry. If something just annoys me, lag, anything like that, I've always been the same. I've had noise complaints at like old houses where I've lived, neighbours ringing up thinking somebody's getting murdered. Yeah, unbelievable. It just happens. Yeah, so it was inevitable. It's what I do. So there's no point trying to be something I'm not. So Angry Gamer is what I am. How long have I been doing YouTube? Since 4th of January this year. Like I say, I wanted to do it years ago, never got around to it. And this year I decided, yep, I'm doing it. I've got the finances and I've got stuff that I can do and get it set up. So yeah, doing it. Been doing it since January. What do I use to record? I currently use the Elgato HD60, and I use OBS for the PC. OBS is a bit of a pain in the bum. It takes a bit of tweaking to get it working for certain games, but I think I'm getting there. I think I'm on top of it. So I'd like to upgrade my PC recording capabilities, but at the same time, I also want to upgrade my PC. So again, it's just a matter of money, but eventually do it. What do you use to edit? I currently use Sony Vegas Pro, and it's really good. Really love editing. How did you decide on these tools? Basically, just natural progression. I started with a laptop and Movie Maker, which was free. It was just whatever was there at the time, and it was really good for what I needed at the time. It edited it, it made things look sexy, and it was good. But natural progression with YouTube, I got some good advice off Sir Hugs. You want your next video to be better than the one you've just put out. So the idea is you naturally progress and you make things better. You get better. I'm good at the editing. I've got a keen eye for what I want. So yeah, for me, it just naturally progressed, and I just went for the higher stuff. So yeah, pretty much why I use them all. It's pretty much like the Elgato's best on the market. So just use it. If you got the money, get it, and it's easy to use. On average, how long do you spend on each video editing? Wow, I can spend anything from an hour to 8 hours. Holy Apple probably agree with this. The montage videos for CSGO can take hours, because if you've recorded an hour's worth of footage, you've got to go over that hour's worth of footage to begin with, and then you've got to go backwards and forwards on it, putting in your memes and putting in your sound effects, your music. If something's funnier somewhere else, you've got to chop and change it. it's a nightmare. And yeah, and I'm fairly OCD as well, so it's a bit of a pain in the ass when I'm editing. It can take me a long time. So yeah, roughly, yeah, anything from an hour to 8 hours, it's my own worst enemy. Do you make your own thumbnails? Yes, I do. Make all my own thumbnails. What do you use to make your thumbnails? I'm currently using all the free online stuff that's out there. Things like Panzoid, Pixlr, Paint.net. Yeah, just swap and change them all over the place. And you know, I've noticed that if you start in one and there's a certain font you wanted that's in another, make it, save it, put it in the other one, save it, put it back in the other one. It takes a bit of time, but I think the thumbnails that you get out of it at the end are a bit better. I know there's a lot of people out there that use Photoshop. I can't afford Photoshop, but I know there is ways of borrowing it off the internet. But no, I'm quite happy with what I use, and it's quite good. So I mean, all them people that use all the other stuff, Panzoid, definitely one to use. Who makes your intro and outro? I make them all myself. I did have somebody make them a while back, but I think it's one of them when you say to somebody, I want an intro, I want an outro, and then they make it for you and give it you. For me, you're not always 100% happy with what you get. So for me, as well as my editing, like we sometimes joke about this with Bad Wolf and Hugs and people I'm playing with. You know, if it became famous and big, would I pay somebody to do my editing? And a lot of people say, yeah, well, I wouldn't, because I've got a keen eye for what I want out of a video. And I think if somebody edited a video for me and said, there you go, there's your video, I'd be kind of like, I'm not happy with it. I'd be the world's worst YouTuber for that. So I just do it all myself, and I'm quite happy with it, and I know what I want, and yeah, that's all. Do everything myself pretty much. Would I ever quit YouTube? I have considered this once before. I think my YouTube story has been, I wanted 100 subscribers by the end of 2016, and I got it within about a month, and it's just been on the up and up. So I'm assuming I'm doing something right. So thank you very much to all you guys out there that you quite clearly like my stuff. Awesome, thank you very much. Did consider it once upon a time. You do, I don't know, you go through things and you find your feet in YouTube very quickly. You realise who's on your side and who's not. And I think with the sub for sub stuff and stuff like that, people like HULKSMASH and a few of the other awesome people that I've met along the way, you know, you do get some down-to-earth comments and all the rest of it. And yeah, I think, yeah, I did consider it, but I don't think I would now, because I've invested a lot of time into it. So I would just like to grow my channel, and I'd like people to grow with me, which is something that I try and instill in a lot of people that ask me about YouTube. It's not about being better than someone else. It's just about being a good person and doing what's right and making good content. You know, there's nothing worse than somebody throwing out a 1-minute video and being like, yeah, this is the best thing ever. Share it about, do whatever you can. And then you watch it and it's rubbish. It's just utter rubbish. And it's what it's about. It's about your content and your channel. You're a bastion for your channel, and that's what it should be about. But that's it for the questions. I've rambled on enough. I nominate Action Ration, Nurak, Ruby's Gaming, and Axeman. If they don't watch this, I will tag them in Twitter and make damn sure they know they've been tagged. And yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you've really enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for all the people that have subscribed, have nominated me, have commented. Yeah, it's awesome, absolutely brilliant. I really enjoyed doing this. Let me know if you like the face cam over the video. It's something I've never tried, but you know, might do it again. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. As always, cadets, stay angry.